So, I'm gonna make this a short video because there's no reason to extend this. Falling upwards is best used on a Pontos if you're doing Alert 4 or ideally Alert 5. Why, Flares? Well, the main Pontos weakness is that it's extremely hard to get last hits and fill him up again. We have to wheel. We fill him up once with his rouse. That's one kill. Oh no, he's hitting us so hard, Flares. Oh no. Do this. Raid gone. Now, we're going to red stance. The front mob has the least HP. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to slay gone. Reduce the HP. And guess what? It finishes it off. But first we want to discard. This is why it's very good on Pontos. You discard into falling upwards. And if falling upwards is discarded, guess what happens? That is right. If it's discarded, it gets cheaper. So let's just play this strike. Get rid of this. And play this. Play this. End turn. Wow. Now, since it's 100 Alimus, other 100 Alimus Awakers are weaker. His cap, it was only 150. So, based on one combo, just a falling upwards, enough for him to exalt again, regardless of what investment you have your Pontos at. So let's just do this. Exalt. So it solves his weakest issue, which is mob waves without Corpo. You can save Corpo for your Arita team and just use him as a discard team. So you can make several teams. Now let's go into the next battle. The Corrosion is very good as it doesn't kill most Alert 5 mobs if you put it on Pontos. So first turn, we have this in hand. We're going to save it. We're just going to rouse a Pontos. So, save this in hand, because if we discard, we're not guaranteed to kill. We don't have a Gaunt in hand. So, we're just going to play two random cards here. Play this, play this. Now, we can cast the Exalt, but remember, we have white stance, might as well use it. End turn. We already roused Pontos. Now, look at our hand. We have a Gaunt Ravage. This is where we're going to use it. So, Mortal Sojourn. This is just enough corrosion to help us live without killing everyone. Now, if you want to kill everyone, you can just red stance. It kills the back mob, and it almost kills the front mob, and you have enough damage to just exalt, which we're going to do. Grab the kill. That, no bone needed. Annihilate. End turn. Tentacles won't kill. And we're going to draw into the drawing upwards again. This is the purpose of this because it doesn't do that much damage on a boss. So, falling upwards. Now, remember, if we discard it and we draw it back, guess what happens? That's right. He fills up. But we don't need to. We can just do that. Strike. We can kill with this card, but let's just play the Gauntward. If we can manage to do it. So we can just fill them up with the Winkle, for example. And grab a kill. The Alimus regen lets him... Fuck, I was one off. I should have always checked the number. I was too overconfident. But if I would actually check the number, I would have known that was enough. I'm very lazy. But it's just a quick video. So that's one use for it. And if it's alert 4, it kills everything. Remember, it acts as a function of the attack value of the Awakener. You wouldn't want to put it on anyone else. You want to put it on Pontos so you can get the Alimus. That's the main use. That's the best team for it. Where did I discover it? On stream when I was testing it with the viewers. Those guys who watched a full run of me doing this can check out the old VODs where I was using this on my Giloton stream. Now let me go over the next use case. This is the second use case I found for it. This works with a level 60 Loton. I'm not putting wheels on anyone. I'm just showing you how it would work. So this one-shots Alert 4 for level 60 Giloton. Why would you use this? I have no idea why you would use this. I don't recommend this, but if you want to auto-win AFK easy, it does exactly enough. I'm going to showcase it. I'm just going to end turn here. I'm just going to end turn here. Again, with a level 60 Loton, it works. On Alert 5, it does half the HP. Okay, I need to end turn again. I'm not going to do any damage. No vulnerable boss, just to demonstrate. No rouses, no anything. Holy shit. Just gotta wait for the card. Probably should do another take of this. But if I manage to do it... Oh, 30 strength down. I might... There we go. Why do you want to do this? If you want to AFK mob waves on Alert 4 with a level 60 Giloton, this does exactly enough with her 4 costs. Every mob wave. Every mob wave, if you have a level 60, it does exactly enough to one-shot an Alert 4 with just the long blade. Equip it, but Alert 4 mobs are low HP enough for it to one-shot any Alert 4 more mob. Now, without Vuln, it one-shots. Now, let's go in and let's see what I'm talking about for Alert 5. Alert 5 is not enough. It's not enough. You have to actually try for Alert 5. I'm sorry, guys. You have to actually try for Alert 5. I am so sorry. Now, if you rouse Giloton, it's a little bit different. Let me just rouse her. And I can just grab it for next turn. Again, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to do the easy combo here. I'm not going to play anything. I'm just showing you the use case. This is the second use case, which I don't recommend. But this is just for lazy fucks. For lazy fucks in D-Tide. So, Alert 5 doesn't work as well. Again, obviously you play short blade, strike, short blade, strike, long blade. Obviously you do that. But if you're a lazy fuck, it almost killed them. If you had bone, it would kill them. This is the use case of falling upwards. The two only valid use cases. Filling up the Pontos so you can get 2 kills a turn. Or if you're a lazy fuck, playing Giloton. You're a lazy fuck. You don't want to give effort in mob waves. Is it the best? No. It's actually really bad on boss fights. But mobs have low enough HP that if you put it on a Giloton, for Alert 4, it one-shots Wave 2 and Wave 5 mobs. For Alert 5, it half one-shots most mobs. And it does one-shot most of them if you crit. There are very few exceptions for mob waves. So if you're a very, very, very lazy fuck who doesn't want to try mob waves, make your team a little bit weaker by putting this on Giloton for no reason, that is the use case. On boss fights, it only triggers once, and the elements it gains is only a number. It's 100 fixed. Her cap is 200, so it's not as effective as Pontos. Now, any other notable mentions? No. I tested it on other units. Let me go over every unit I tested on. You just gotta take my word for it because the footage would make the video too long. People complain about my videos. So, let me talk about Dorazine. No. Corrosion steals his kills. Dog shit. He doesn't even get the Evernights. It's actually hilarious how bad it is on Dorazine. Let me demonstrate how you're a lazy fuck. This is on my Goliath. We don't even need to do that. We can just Mortal. Posse. Grab the falling upwards. Boom. Goliath. Last option. We don't even need to red stance. You can red stance if you want. But I'm a lazy fuck. Don't we need to vortex? Don't we need to play the game right. So that's if you want to be a lazy fuck in Alert 4. Obviously, Alert 5, you have to put in more effort. I will keep reiterating this until you get it through your thick skull on the use case of this wheel. Pontos or Branded Alert 4 clear. The most brain dead alert 4 clear you have ever seen in your life. Because, again, that was with the Goliath Exalt. You can just do that, Mortal Sorcerer, Gateway into Goliath Exalt, last option, do that without any setup. Now, players, what about this turn? Exalt. Grab the Mortal Sorcerer. Let's pretend we have it in our hand. Mortal. Vortex. Grab, play one of these cards. Oh no, Flares, you fucked up. No. I'm a lazy fuck. You can just keep doing this. Any alert 4, no matter your investment. And all these blue units, Tulu can also do it with his Abyss order. So this is Tulu. Yeah. Literally, it's just a free hall pass for alert 4. So with Jenkins, without caster, without me playing Arachne shit, you play the Corrosion card. Wow. You can either pull the Falling Upward to get it, or Rouse Jenkins. As long as you get the Jenkins Exalt up. Doesn't matter. This is alert 5, no Vuln on the boss. I mean, no Vuln on the mobs. Boom. 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 I'm a lazy fuck for alert 5 Jenkins. Again, if you're weaker Jenkins, do alert 4. You're a lazy fuck, no one cares. Next battle. Oh no. What do we do? Depends on if we draw Falling Upwards. It's fine. Just do this. Now. We draw, we posse, we draw into the Mortal Sojourn here. Energy Beam. Next turn we can be a lazy fuck. Again, you don't need the Mortal. Wow. Draw. Falling Upwards. Boom. Now, Exalt on Jenkins. Remember, it's 100 Alimus, so you can do this combo whenever. You can also Eternal Loom if you want, if you have the Arachne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swarm Impact kills. Yeah. Again, for actual boss fights, it's bad. For long exploration stages, if you don't want to put in effort to clear the mob waves or you have trouble, that's where you use it. Hopefully that helps. Because I didn't put any wheels on Arachne. I didn't put any wheels on Cassia. I only put wheels on the Jenkins and on the Winkle for the Key Flare for the showcase. I'm going to X out and show you exactly what I used for this Alert 5. Nothing. Nothing. You have a weaker Jenkins, just AFK on Alert 4. This is the AFK wheel. Gellet. No. You wouldn't want to do that on Gellet. You want the heals, you want the triple shackle. Now, Salvador is actually bad because his attack stat is too low. Attack stat is too low, you want something else. So that's very unfortunate about him. So most meta teams won't actually use them because they don't have the AoE to take advantage of the unit, or they won't synergize very well with it. Like, she obviously wants the R. What a joke. So Giloton or Pontos were the two best teams that I have tested that can take advantage of the Corrosion. And Giloton, why does she one-shot? Her attack stat is high enough, even at level 60, that she one-shots Alert 4 level 60 mobs. Now, if you're a lazy fuck, put it on your Giloton. Don't even think about how to play her. Just put it on. Longblade. It should kill everything. In most cases. In most cases, it should kill everything. If not all cases. For alert 5, it will almost kill everything. You have to actually try. I'm sorry, you have to put Vuln on them or something. You have to actually put in a modicum of effort in playing the game if you're doing it with Giloton. Obviously, Exalt units, yeah. This is a wheel for lazy fucks or Pontos. There is no other use case other than lazy fuck or Pontos, because the Alien Mist regen only happens once. It's not like the other wheels where you can do it again and again. It happens once a mob wave. The only purpose of this wheel is to make your mob wave clearing easier on whatever team you're lazy fucking. Because, let's be honest, it also works on a corporal discard team. Again, there are better wheels for her that will benefit you going into the boss. However, if you're a lazy fuck, and mob waves are your bane of your existence, this is where you put your wheel in. On a team where I had trouble mobbing, you put it on, you one-shot the mob with the AoE, and you're going to be a lazy fuck, and you're going to play the boss with a weaker team. Because again, the amount of corrosion it gives is enough to one-shot the mob. It is not a lot on the boss. Not a lot of damage at all. So that is the use case for it. Pontos, where it gets you 2 kills, guaranteed. Or lazy fuck Giloton. End of the video.